How about a drink before we go home, Bernard?
Oh, yes. Thank you, Minister.
I thought that all went very well this morning at the hospital, didn't you, Bernard?
Yes, Minister.
I wasn't standing any argument, you know.
No, Minister.
Threatening to go on strike. Played right into my hands. Cheers.
Cheers.
Here, aren't we missing the news?
But our diplomatic correspondent says that the United States is now putting considerable pressure on the British government to take in some Cuban refugees. The government has made no official comment.
Of course not. Haven't got the money.
All workers in National Health Service hospitals in the Greater London area are to go on strike at Friday midnight. A row has blown up at St Edward's Hospital in London over the proposed laying off of 170 ancillary workers. We spoke to union activist Billy Fraser.
We are striking against unemployment. We could bring London's hospitals to a complete standstill. There will be no blood transfusions during operations, no cancer treatment, nothing, until we have brought back the compassionate society.
How can you do this to patients?
We're not doing it. It's Mr. Hacker that's doing it.
Shouldn't you think twice before inflicting these terrible sanctions on innocent members of the public?
I can assure you, and I'd like to take this opportunity to assure the general public that every stone will be left unturned in a search for the settlement.
Minister, have you seen the news?
Yes.
You said you were going to talk to the union.
Yes, I know.
Well, what are we going to do?
Well, at the moment we have an even more serious problem. Sir Maurice Williams' independent inquiry about the department.
Well?
It looks as though it's going to be unfavourable to us.
But you said he was sound.
Yes,
you said he wanted a peerage.
I know, but apparently he's also working his peerage in his capacity as chairman of the Joint Committee for the Resettlement of Refugees.
I see, and I suppose there are more brownie points to be got from refugees than from government inquiries.
Precisely, Minister.
Doesn't he realise we haven't got the money to rehouse these refugees?
Well,
Minister?
I don't care who it is, I don't want to talk to them.
It's number 10.
Hello, Jim. Yes, quite. Yes, I see. Not at all. Thank you. Number 10 has also seen Billy Fraser on the news. They hope that a peace formula can be reached very soon.
Well, on top of everything, Sir Maurice Williams says he'll be satisfied only if the United Kingdom will take and house 1,000 refugees.
But we haven't the money for these refugees.
Exactly.
We haven't even the money for a 1,000-bed hospital. How many refugees did you say Sir Maurice wanted us to take?
1,000?
1,000 refugees? 1,000 beds, fully staffed.
Minister, that hospital is for sick British, not healthy foreigners. There's a huge waiting list for it.
Didn't you just say that Sir Maurice's independent inquiry was likely to come down against the department?
But that's got...
Well, is that what you want?
Yes, I see your point, Minister.
Bernard, reinstate all the workers at St Edward's and tell Sir Maurice that we can offer him a new hospital with accommodation for 1,000 refugees, and tell the press that it was my decision and that everybody's happy.
Do you want to give them a quote, Minister?
Well, why not? Say, it was a tough decision, but a necessary one. Britain is to retain the name of,
The Compassionate Society, Minister?
Thank you, Humphrey. The Compassionate Society. You got that, Bernard?
Oh, yes, Minister.